Parents, while we're waiting, Mrs. Schultz is going to use the Chromebook to kind of let you see us in this room. So wave to the camera, guys. So we just enjoyed a wonderful breakfast. The kids had bacon and sausage and pancakes and eggs and milk and fruit and, oh my goodness, lots of food. So their bellies are full as we're getting ready to start. Okay, nice job, everyone. Mr. Vasher, just give me, are we ready? Okay, so my friend Wildcats, we're seated now and we're calm. And we're going to get started on our wonderful celebration of your hard work. So I would like to start with introducing staff. So we have 3 fantastic 5th grade teachers. We have Mrs. Schultz, if we can give her a big hand. We can't see you. And Mrs. Miles. And Miss Turner. I'm waiting. Mr. Satterfield joined us a little bit earlier, parents, and he'll actually be stopping back in soon. So we're excited that Mr. Satterfield, who is now our Director of Technology, was able to come over, and he'll be back here shortly. I'd also like to introduce Mrs. Redwine, our wonderful administrative assistant in the office. I'd like to thank Miss Brooke in the kitchen for our yummy breakfast. Let's give her a big hand. And we will now move into the rest of our agenda. So we're going to move into hearing all about student council from Mrs. Schultz. So we're shining bright and we're ready to listen.
Okay, so it was a weird year, right? Our student council, though, you guys did such a great job. You were so eager to do anything that we could possibly do. And when we started the year, not sure what we could do, but you were totally willing to take the reins and do anything. So I appreciate that. I apologize. It was kind of a, low-key year as far as student council goes, but you guys did a bang-up job on the food drive. We collected more food than I think we've ever collected. Yes. It is muted. It's muted. But I hear the feedback. So I have certificates I would like to award for our student council. So when I call your name, if you can just kind of like we do for student of the month, come on right up. I will give you your certificate, and then you can take a seat. Our first one is Kylie Kubik. Jelani Harrington Wallace. Alexis Kimmick. Madeline Grossos. Great job, Alexis. Thank you. Gabriella Katner. Thank you, Madeline. Thanks, Gabby. Isabella Martinez. Lola Root. No Noelle Smith. Thank you. Good job, Noelle. Thank you. Wegienka. And Avery Paganelli. Thank you. Good job, Avery. All right, now we're going to turn it over to Miss Radwick for safeties. She was just here.
And while we're waiting for Ms. Radwick, parents, just so you know, we love being outside and all of that. As children came in, they hand sanitized. We ate, and now before we leave here, we're going to be hand sanitizing again. But we really want to acknowledge the kids, so that's why we're handshaking, but we're hand sanitizing again. So we've already all done it once. That health and safety of our Wildcats is of the most importance. Okay, maybe we'll skip, if someone can maybe walk and find Ms. Radwick, we'll know, one of the staff members, thanks. I will go ahead and give my speech, and then we'll come back to safety patrol. Okay, here we go. So for those of you that are on Zoom and you may be a grandparent or an aunt or uncle, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Michelle Briegel, and I'm the principal at Wegienka Elementary. So welcome to our virtual to you 5th grade promotion ceremony. Boys and girls, well done. Let's have a big hand. Okay, 5th graders, as we were talking before we got live on Zoom, we were talking about our favorite memories at Wegienka, and it was really nice to hear the wide variety of memories that you all have and how impressive and what an impression this wonderful school has had for you. So you did it, and we're so proud of you. Parents, oh my goodness, the last year and a half, we have had to count on your partnership more than ever. And so parents, you did it too. Congratulations on all the achievements that have led you here. Yes, let's give our moms and dads a big hand. 5th graders, I'm proud of your accomplishments. And it's been exciting for me to see you grow for so long. For some of you, it's been since young fives. For some of you, it's been since kindergarten or whenever you have joined us here at Wegienka. Many of you have taken on great academic challenges and even surprised yourself on what you can accomplish if you put your mind to it. You have all worked hard and amazed us with your skills, creativity, and your academic performance. The last 2 years have really brought a unique challenge. Some of you learned from home all year, while others learned primarily at school, or others did a mix of both. Students have willingly served their school by their involvement in student council, the green team, and safety patrol. The Wegienka staff cherishes the privilege we have in being able to work with such wonderful Wildcats. The Wildcat students provide the joys and rewards that come from such an important responsibility as that of educating children. Staff, parents, and students make up the community of Wegienka Elementary School. You are all the ingredients that make Wegienka Elementary such a special place. And I'll wait because that one word respectful, we're having an issue with that right now. When you go to middle school, work hard, take risks. Honestly, in middle school and beyond, for the rest of your life, from your teachers to your eventual boss, people will be impressed by your commitment to hard work. In middle school, be the kid who loves a challenge. Be that kid who always works hard. Decide now that you will have courage. You will do things that bring you joy. You will have lots of different kinds of friends. You will offer empathy when someone needs it. You will slow down when you need to. You will work hard. You will smile and say hi. And hopefully next year we don't have to wear a mask. Decide these things for yourself and your dreams will come true. Congratulations, fifth graders. And don't forget, once a Wildcat. Love it. Okay, nice job. Oh, okay. So we're going to move on to safety patrol, and Mrs. Miles is actually going to do that for us.
All right, everybody, this is last minute, so just bear with me here for a second. I'm going to introduce our Wegienka fifth grade safety patrol. These students have worked extremely hard to keep our little ones safe, getting on the bus, getting off the bus, helping them find classrooms, among many other things. So we are going to go ahead and recognize Adriana Alfonsi. Claire Blanchett. Allie Bryant. Lucas Campo. Elijah Carter. Sophia Daniele. Maxwell Deering. Madeline Grossos. Bryce Johnson. Selena Khan. Alexis Kamichik. Kylie Kubik. Ellie Matozo. Olivia Mondin. Alexander Napier. Avery Pagnelli. Ruhani Patel. Hope Renner. Antonio Reynolds. Lola Root. Matthew Rosner. Piper Sarazin. Sebastian Sims. Noel Smith. Nicholas Souders. Reagan Yap. That is our Wegienka fifth grade safety patrol.
Nice job. My, oh my, look at all those great safeties. We take great pride in our Wildcats and their willingness to lead and serve. It's so important that we know how to help each other and the value for doing that. And Safety Patrol, you did a really nice job. You really helped us this year in a very unique situation. So we really appreciate that. At this time, we're going to begin the presentation of our fifth graders. So we will be calling up a class at a time individually. And we're going to start with Miss Turner's class. boys and girls, you're gonna come up this way. You're going to pause for a picture. Parents, we're taking pictures for you. And then you will head off. So do you wanna say their names and then I'll.
Sure. Yeah, I got a little. Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, you have a little thing. Yeah, good.
All right. Hi, guys. Good morning, everyone. For those of you that may not know me, I am Miss Turner. Woo. Yep. Thanks, guys. All right. So the fifth grade class that I'm about to acknowledge is one like no other. This class of fifth graders has experienced school like no one else before. These students have taken this year with such flexibility and resilience that I could not be more proud of them. Whether I've had them from my time student teaching virtually alongside Mr. Satterfield, to virtually teaching them on my own, or welcome them into my classroom in person in March, I am lucky to have had the opportunity to have each of them in my class my first year as a teacher. I am honored to be able to promote each of these students onto their next milestone and wish them nothing but the best as they go on to middle school. All right, so now on to my list of students here. All right, first here is Jaden Agnew. Next is Jana Bazzi. Whitney Bigelow. Claire Blanchett. Charlotte Bridges. Rowan Carroll. Joseph Caswell. Jaden Chester. Natalie Conley. Braylon Crawford. Kendall Cunningham. Nathan Diddy. Tega DeGier. Nazareth Effort, who is not here. Yep, a round of applause for Nazareth, even though he's not here. Miguel Gonzalez. Francisco Guajardo. Nathan Hall, who is also not here, so a round of applause for him as well. Jelani Harrington Wallace. Orion Hines. Bryce Johnson. Gabrielle Johnson. Madison Kemp. Ethan Miller. Gabriel Munoz. Alexander Napier. Christy. Alan Wynn. Oh, sorry. Alan Wynn. Sorry, Alan. Rohani Patel. Thank you. Rohani Patel, for those of you who missed. There you go. Tristan Smith. Brooklyn Tippett. Charles Tolliver. Brooklyn first. Brooklyn first. Brooklyn's before you. Brooklyn first. Brooklyn first. You're just quick. Delvon Travis. Genevieve Vasquez. Landon Ward. AJ White. And last, but definitely not least, Braden Yaw.
Let's give a big hand to Miss Turner's class. Okay, let's see whose class is next. Mrs. Miles.
All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, fifth graders and families. It's hard to believe this is your last day in elementary school. It has been such a pleasure having all of you in my class. Watching you grow and persevere through all the challenges has been amazing, and I'm very proud of all of you. I'm not going to bore you with some more long speech, but I will leave you with some of my favorite memories of the year, some that I hope will make us laugh. My favorite memory of all time is Alicio, the teacher. Thank you for making me laugh so hard I was crying. Damien's little sister yelling at him to give her a hug every morning. No, I'm sorry, 7 is not a color. Lucas will be taller than me by the end of 5th grade. He's not, he's just minimally shorter than I am, so he didn't quite beat me yet. Mrs. Miles, I lost my pencil. I swear you eat them. Mrs. Miles, my mask broke at least 5 times a day. And Jackson's 4 milk limit. No, Jackson, you cannot hide your milk in your desk. I will still count them. These are just a few memories we have, and we have so many more, but we'd be here for a long time. As you move on to middle school, I hope you take these memories with you, make many new ones, and show everyone just how amazing you are. Before giving out your certificates, I leave you with a quote from Harriet Tubman. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. All right, here we go. All right, Adriana Alfonsi. Kyle Arnold. Allie Bryant. Gabriella Katner. Congrats, Gabby. Sophia Daniele. Jaden Dumas. Alicio Garza Marino. Alicio. Madeline Grossos. Selena Khan. Alexis Kmichik. Isabella Martinez. Ellie Matozo. Lucas Knowles. Damian O'Hagan. Jackson Page. Stella Palazzolo. DeMonte Randolph. Gracie Regnier. Landon Reitmeyer. Antonio Reynolds. Lola Root. Sebastian Sims. Nicholas Souders. Elena Warner. Nathan Weeks. And last but definitely not least, Chase Zunich.
Let's give Mrs. Miles' class a big round of applause, please. Okay. Wildcats, let's stand up for a second and stretch. And then let's take a seat again, please. And let's shine bright. I'm waiting. Show me we're ready, please. I'm seeing us shining bright. Thank you. Okay, we're ready for Mrs. Schultz.
Okay, wow, we did it. Remember back in August, we weren't even sure if we were going to have a chance to do it, but we did. Some students in our country never got to see a classroom, and you were able to come and be in the classroom, and it has been quite a year, but guess what? You're ready. Think of all the firsts that you've had this year. You are my first class to wear masks to school. When we couldn't see your smile and you couldn't see my smile, and believe me, I was smiling a lot. I'm sure you won't miss wearing them, and you won't miss hearing me tell you to pull them up. Where's your mask? Find your mask, pull it up. You were my first class to go to school every other day for the first 3 weeks. You were the first class to go to school remotely for 3 weeks during the year, and then another 3 weeks every other day. So you'll tell your grandchildren about that one day, and they'll say, oh, Grandpa's telling his COVID story again. You know the game Donkey Kong? Is that a thing anymore? I don't know. I'm dating myself. But you know, those barrels keep coming, you keep jumping over them, jumping over them, jumping over them. And that's what we've done this year. We've got barrels coming at us and we've been jumping over them. And you guys have done such an incredible job jumping over those barrels. You missed out on some things, but you did have a lot of opportunity. We missed out on camp. We missed out on Monster Mash and things like that, but you never really complained. You just went with it and rolled with the punches. And I'm so very, very proud of you. After all these firsts, they've made you resilient. And what it means to be resilient is to withstand adversity and bounce back from disappointment. And you've done that. You are the most self-aware. You will be calm under stress. You'll be more optimistic, and you'll know what it's like to do something you don't want to do for the betterment of everybody else. And that's a huge lesson. As you look forward to middle school, I want you to remember your Wegienka friends. You're going to make a lot of new friends. And there are going to be times when you feel nervous. You're going to walk into a classroom or an activity, and you're going to be nervous because there's going to be a lot of kids you don't know, but you're going to see that Wegienka kid. And even if you weren't best friends here at Wegienka, you're going to say, whew, I'm really glad I have a familiar face and somebody to maybe sit next to. And then you make new friends. But don't forget your Wegienka friends. Be the person who waves to other Wegienka friends in the hall. Be the one who offers a seat next to another Wegienka kid at lunch. Because once a Wildcat, it means you always have a friend and a fellow Wildcat. Congratulations, fifth grade. You've done something no other fifth grade has done before, and I have loved being a part of it. All right, for my class, I will call you up. Congratulations, you all made it. You all be moving on to middle school. All right, Cameron Abel. Nash Bills. Jacob Warner. Lucas Campo. Elijah Carter. I usually get to hug you guys, but I didn't get to do that this year. Maxwell Deering. Tyler Godby. Malia Cajardo. Luke Holt. Cooper Javier Dayak. Zoe Kasich. Casey Keys. Kylie Kubik. Tevin Lasecki. Elena Mazzata. Isabel Mazzata. Connor McNamee. Olivia Mondin. Avery Pagnelli. Hope Renner. Matthew Rossner. Piper Saracen. Noelle Smith. Oh, sorry. Tyler Stamey. And the birthday girl, Janaea Watson. And Reagan Yap. Great job, 5th grade.
Let's give Mrs. Schultz's class a big hand. Wow, what fantastic students we have. And we are so, so proud of all of you. That concludes our presentation this morning. Thank you, parents, for being so understanding when you're trying to get technology working for us. We are so glad that you could be part of this live event with us. We did record it as well. So our students are going to be in just a moment heading back to their classrooms to get a gift. They have their report cards. They have their Think Stretch books for summer. And then if you would like to pick them up at that 11:15, we will be outside, or you're welcome to get them at the regular dismissal time of 11:45. Thank you, families, for joining us. Have a very happy and safe summer. Bye-bye. Boys and girls, listen.